History of EFT goes back as far as acupuncture goes. They found a guy that was frozen during the Ice Age, and he had acupuncture marks on his hand, in different parts of his body, where he was doing acupuncture on himself. It was tattooed on him. The only explanation for this is that these were the meridians, and he knew about them back in that. So they attribute that acupuncture goes back very, very, very old to the Chinese. Along with that, we have some super duper minds, MIT, that they produce this other stuff called electrical stuff, and they combine it, thought field therapy with electrical engineering, and they came up with a very workable program called EFT, where you take electrical impulses that are sent along the quartz layer in our body. So you take little electrical impulses, and you take those electrical impulses and you send them to the different parts of the body that you're doing therapy with. Now you're doing therapy on maybe one thing, and maybe you don't know which meridian you're gonna need in order to deal with that one stressor, but you just hit them all. You just hit them all in a few seconds, and as a result, the body will get the signal to relax in the face of whatever stressor that you're dealing with. The body will relax. It's just the way it's programmed, it's made. The history of EFT, acupuncture, and then electrical engineering, just to see how they combined it, to bring it together. There's a guy called Dawson Church. He was a PhD guy, and he did all the double-blind scientific studies in order to bring this out and get people to start looking at it. So he actually did the clinical studies, and spent over 30 years of clinical studies. EEG machine, don't even want an electrocardiogram machine. You can actually chart the patterns of the brain while a person is tapping. And with the fMRI machine, you can see that different parts of the brain actually light up during tapping and during meditative style tapping. It's very incredible. There is one part of the brain that only lights up when you're in meditation and prayer. That was a discovery by Colonel Peterson with one of the first MRI machines right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The history is now basically proven therapy. It's no longer history. It's now a good form of therapy with results that you can't mess up. You don't need a professional to use it. Now, it's good if you got deep-rooted subversive activity and you're having a problem finding it. So you will need an operative to come alongside you and help you. And we're here to help you to engage any enemy that you can locate, help you uproot that enemy so that you can come home and engage life. That's what it's all about. It's about not being missing in action, but actually choosing to come home. In order to do that, you got to prepare to live. So let's prepare with intentions that we're going to go on patrols, we're going to be forgiving, we're going to use the tools, and we're going to come home. And we're going to engage our feelings, the negative feelings, we're going to process them out of our lives, attack them, like Patton. If Patton were here, his cuss words and the chaplain's prayers would motivate you to move in there and take out the obvious and the subversive enemy. And he would want you to relentlessly attack until every front is declared victorious. We've got some great men that have gone before us, that are great strong men, but right now it's time for us to be strong and to come home. And you do that with intention, and you do that one day at a time. You can't fix everything, Colonel Peterson would say, but you can get a little bit better every day. And I think his dad used to tell him that. He's a Swiss psychiatrist, so he was can't fix everything, but you can get a little bit better today. So let's do it, and let's come home a little bit more every day.